guys, BigBoi Reviews here. I feel like it's been forever since I've sat down in this little comfy chair and talked to you guys in front of this camera in this dimly lit room. You still holding up over there, Jack? There is a reason for that, and I'll cover all that in this video. One thing I wanted to mention before we get too far into this video is that a couple weeks ago I created another one of my short films, which I usually pump out a couple of them a year. But yeah, I got a new one, and it's probably my favorite one I've ever done. Seeing how the whole video is 20 years in the making, that's right, you see me from age 6 months old or 3 months old all the way to now, and that is due to the fact that the whole short film is actually comprised of old VHS footage of me in the early 90s, and it's just kind of like a time lapse showing me grow up. And the significance of all that is that the short film itself is put to a synthwave track titled Childhood Memories by Time Cop 1983. But yeah, that's the video, and I will leave a link to it on this video, and I kind of encourage you guys to check it out. It took me quite a while to pump out, but I'm glad I did. I'm really proud with it. It's just kind of easy to watch. So there's that. Well, I just finished my second to last semester at my first college that I've been going to for 2.5 years now. So that's exciting. I almost got a degree, and that semester sucked. By far the hardest experience I've ever had with schooling in my entire life. I'm so glad I got through it though. But yeah, that did take up a huge portion of my time, hence the lack of videos. I saw so many movies during that semester, which pretty much is the last 4 months. I saw John Wick, the new Hobbit movie, Interstellar, I saw that twice, and Nightcrawler, all of them were awesome movies, and I wanted to review them, I just didn't have the time. And I feel like too much time has passed now to even pump out a review for those, because it's kind of old news. But there is another movie that I have seen 3 times now in the past month or so, maybe 2 months. I've watched it 3 times, and that is a movie called The Guest. You have to see this movie. It's got that awesome 80s retro vibe to it with the music and the setting and just like the storytelling in general. It reminded me a lot of the movie Drive, which, yeah, it's my favorite movie. So it made sense that this one was right up my alley. So yeah, that movie will probably be getting a review now that I have the time. I'm on a Christmas break thing, which Christmas just passed. How was Christmas? I'll tell you, mine was pretty good. And that kind of segues me to what I want to talk about next. Which is something that has been on my eye for about probably a month and a half now. I've always been interested in it, but just something drew my creative mind to it, and it hasn't left it for a minute. I've always kind of been a musician since I was probably 12 or 13 years old. That was when I learned how to play the guitar, and since then I've learned multiple other instruments. You've seen me play covers and stuff in some of my other YouTube videos. But the newest of which is something I've always kind of messed around with, but now I'm just taking it super serious. I haven't touched my guitar, my bass, my nothing in, like I said, a month and a half, because this is it. I'm talking about keyboards here. Earlier this year, I was gifted a Yamaha Motif 6, which I've been kind of, like I said, tooling around with and messing with for close to a year now. But then recently there came a day where I just said to myself, I want to make music on this thing. You guys have seen it if you've watched even a handful of my videos. I am obsessed with this new wave retro music. Heck, even the intro on this video you watched a minute ago has an 80s retro song playing along with it. That's done by an artist named Time Cop 1983. It's probably my favorite in the genre at this moment in time. I love the guy's music, and he was the main inspiration for this little awakened passion of mine. And in wrapping this story up, I asked for a synthesizer for Christmas, and I got a synthesizer for Christmas, and now I can see where this sudden passion takes me away in my new adventures of creating awesome music. The board I got is a Micro Korg. It's the original, it's not the XL. I asked for that because I did a lot of research on these synthesizers, and like I said, I'm a beginner, and this seemed like the perfect beginner synthesizer. It's not too advanced, but it can definitely get the job done, and I've been toying with it ever since. Check it out. the preset sounds that it actually came with. It's on the retro library. There's multiple libraries on there. There's a knob. You can see it in the video. There's hip hop, there's house music, and there's retro, which I like the most. It has those like analog synth sounds that some of my favorite artists use. So far in this short window, I've started developing 3 tracks that I'm really gonna try to take somewhere, and that's just amazing to me. I've never really seen myself as a songwriter of any kind. And it's just so much fun for me. Like, I've never felt this way about music, and it's just like a new chapter in it for me. It's awesome. But once I get these tracks done, I will definitely let you guys know. If you're interested in this kind of music like I am, even a little bit, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm kind of ignorant to the whole idea of it right now. I might go on and create a Bandcamp profile and upload it on there. I'm not really sure yet, but it will be coming to you guys soon. So yeah, that's basically my life over the past couple of months here. I got my ear pierced. That's something else that's new. I lost 25 pounds now. It might actually be over 25 pounds now. That's due to a lot of exercise on the treadmill and some other exercises that I was doing. Pretty proud of myself for that. That's quite the accomplishment. I'll put a picture up right here. Back 3 or 4 years ago, I was actually just about 250 pounds. So I think that I evolved quite a bit. So I'm proud of that. I still got a lot of room to get rid of, but I'm on my way. And then I also got a new job earlier this week. I just finished my first week today, actually. That concludes my first week. I'm basically picking up a lot of heavy stuff and putting it down. That's the job title. So we'll see how that goes. But as a whole, everything's going good, guys. And I appreciate it if you stuck with the video this long. And I'm going to try to get some more out for you. Starting with hopefully a review of The Guest. Which is like I said, an awesome movie. So thank you guys so much for watching these videos. It really does mean so much to me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.